10 reasons you are still poor. Are you wondering why everyone in your age group is well settled, but you are not? Are you trying to figure out what went wrong in your life and why you are still struggling to become rich? These 10 reasons will help you find out your answer to why you are still poor. 1. Because you have people in mind who will help you when needed. Relying on the thought that certain people will help you when needed is hindering your independence. Independence is crucial for personal growth. Depending on these affluent individuals, who are not assisting you in becoming rich on your own, limits the exploration of your abilities and self-sufficiency. It's important to recognize that help from others may not always be available, and relying on them instead of yourself is a hindrance. Changing the mindset of always depending on others is essential if you want to avoid remaining in a financially poor situation. 2. Because you've accepted that bad debts are just a part of life and there's no way to get rid of them. Believing that bad debts are a normal part of life makes you feel financially stuck. Thinking you can't recover from these debts hinders your financial improvement. This mindset creates a barrier, trapping you in a cycle of money struggles. Bad credit not only affects your reputation when renting, getting a mortgage, or leasing a car, but also leads to paying extra security and additional interest. It's crucial to see bad debts as issues to address sooner rather than later. Putting an effort to overcome them is essential because staying in this financial situation might keep you in a cycle of poverty. 3. Because you're not breaking out of your comfort zone. Sticking to a job that doesn't provide the needed cash flow is holding you back. Despite the low pay, you resist making a change because you find comfort in it. Not breaking out of your comfort zone might give you a sense of security, but it prevents you from achieving financial success. If your current job is not working out, consider exploring something new. It's like adding more tools to your toolbox. Gaining new skills or switching professions can open doors to better opportunities and more income. Otherwise, you might find yourself stuck in a cycle of living paycheck to paycheck. 4. Because you're opting for shortcut ways to become rich. Investing in something without proper research or knowledge, just because it seems profitable, makes you lose money instead of gaining. Taking shortcuts without understanding the investment often leads to financial challenges and keeps you in a state of insecurity. Putting your money into something you don't understand is the fastest way to lose everything. This shortcut way to become rich is the reason you are still poor. 5. Because you are too lazy and not ambitious. Being too lazy and lacking ambition is a major obstacle to your success in becoming rich. You plan things but often postpone implementation, thinking that today is not the right day. Waking up late, sleeping early, and doing nothing productive during the day contribute to living a financially strained life. Your plans become victims of laziness, accompanied by lame excuses. Daydreaming about wealth doesn't bring success. Instead, it's a wasteful use of brain cells without tangible results. Becoming rich is never a miracle but requires consistent effort and action. 6. Because you have bad company and spend generously to match their lifestyles. It's a well-known saying, your choice of friends reflects the kind of person you are. If you find yourself surrounded by a group of friends who often engage in parties and constantly demand your assistance to the point where it becomes challenging for you to keep up, it's essential to take a closer look. Overspending when you're with friends, attempting to keep up with a lifestyle you can't afford, and showing generosity by going out of your way to help them are the main reasons you are still struggling to become rich. 7. Because you are not prepared for unexpected situations. This nature of not being ready for unforeseen circumstances is creating financial difficulties for you. Lacking an emergency fund is putting you in a loop of financial stress for years. The absence of emergency funds can result in costly outcomes from unexpected events like accidents or illness. Without a readily available emergency fund, you may resort to borrowing money or using credit cards to address these situations, contributing to financial stress due to interest payments. 8. Because of your impulsive nature. Your impulsive nature is a significant factor contributing to your financial struggles. When you go shopping, you often can't resist buying new gadgets, expensive perfumes, shoes, or car accessories, even if you can't afford them at the moment. This affects your overall monthly expenses and credit cards to satisfy immediate desires, especially for things you don't need, and it ends up making you poorer and credit companies richer due to additional interest payments each month. 9. Because you don't believe in making a budget. Not having a clear monthly budget for your spending and expenses is a problem. Think of your finances like a ship. A budget is like a reliable navigation system. Without it, you might end up drifting without direction in a sea of expenses. Making a budget is not about limiting yourself, it's about taking charge of where your money goes. It helps you use your money wisely, making sure your earnings match your expenses. 10. Because of your lavish habits. If you're wondering why your financial struggle persists, it could be because you're not quite ready to let go of those extra expenses that add up. Whether it's frequent dining out, smoking, drinking, or other habits, these small indulgences can really impact your wallet. Think of it as a leaky bucket. The more holes there are, the harder it is to fill it up. It's rightly said that being born poor is not your mistake, but leaving this world in poverty is indeed your mistake. So, you still have time to address those reasons that are hindering your path to becoming rich. Good luck! If you like to discover more about yourself, please like, comment, share, and hit the bell icon. Thank you.